Hello, this is Dr. Embody. Let's write a little program that does a little bit of input, output, a little bit of naming, some assignment, and some prints. So, what should we do? Well, let's do a little conversion. Convert dollars to euros, pounds, something like that. So to start with, we need a window that we can program in, and we need to save this. I'm on a Mac. But it looks very similar if you're on another machine. Let's call it convert. And remember, we always have to end our programs names with a .py. It helps the computer recognize this as a Python program. So we want to convert dollars to euros. And in order to do that, I need to take some input. So dollars, and our input, if you remember, always comes in as a string. So we have an input, and I put a prompt, input dollars. I like to put a space after my prompt, makes it a little easier. And when I first do things, I like to print them out, just to make sure that I'm getting started off. So you start it off by hitting the F5 key, or you go up to the menu and hit run to run the program. So we 145 and 54 cents. So I can do input. That's good. However, that's a string, and you know what? We actually want to have a number, and because there's decimals in there, we'll make that a float. So let's convert our string, our dollars string that was input, into a float. And now I want to do some conversions. So I looked up on the internet, euros per dollar. Today, of course it changes every day, is that value. And you'll notice that I put it at the top, and I used capitals because this is a constant for my program. Much like I end names with str or FLT to indicate that they're strings and floats. One way to indicate that you have some constant value that never changes in your program is to use all caps. It doesn't matter, it's just a convention. It makes it a little easier to read. So we'd like to print out. I'm converting this to euros, so we'll put the word euros there and then actually do the conversion. So we'll take our float value and we'll multiply it by, oops, I have a typo, euros. Let's fix that. So euros per dollar. And now I can save that, run it, and it asks for dollars. Let's put 100 in, and it says dollars str. So now here we've got an error. So let's take a look at this error, and it says there's a name error. Dollars with 3 L's is not defined. That looks like it might be a typo. So where do I have dollars? There it is with 3 L's. It's much better with only 2. Let's try this again. Input $100 converts it to euros. But it's got 3 digits after the decimal point. That's not very nice, so let's round that off. Now remember, we always get the hints in square brackets are the optional values, so we will round dollars. Let's round it to 2 places. And as we've seen before, when you put a parentheses in, it goes and shades up to the matching parentheses. So I need another one. Now I've got both parentheses. We can save it, run it, and let's put $100 in, and it converts it to 74.96. So there's a program, quick little program, does a little bit of input, converts the input from the input string into a number. Then I do a little bit of arithmetic and print out a value. That's enough for now.